Guys, I'm so excited. I'm so excited, guys. I'm so excited. I had to come on live with no makeup on and tell you guys, it's here. Guys. I'm so excited. It's here. I can announce it properly. This is my proof copy, but it's absolutely perfect. So we are ready to rumble, folks. I'm so excited to announce to you Songs of Shade, Channeling the Dark Goddess, my first book. Isn't it beautiful? This absolutely gorgeous cover art is thanks to my dear friend Molly Roberts, who offered to create it for me. And didn't ask her, she just offered, and I was like, yes, please. And here it is. Songs of Shade, Channeling the Dark Goddess. I'm going to read the blurb on the back for you guys. I'm so excited. No makeup or anything. I was like, I don't care. We're gone. We got to go. Songs of Shade, Channeling the Dark Goddess is a collection of sacred poetry channeled from the realm of spirit and held within these pages. Rituals accompany these to enrich their meaning. May your journey with the Dark Goddess be inspired by the words that you find here. May they open up paths to spiritual elevation and wholeness. We live in a world that sometimes feels isolated and shallow, and sometimes we yearn for a connection that unites us and opens doorways to journeys of soul. Songs of Shade is such a manuscript filled with soul-kissed messages. May many of the words, how excited I am, I can't read. Many of the words within speak of tenacity, survival, and resilience, finding a way to resist when life feels as though it is crushing you underfoot. With the Dark Goddess's help, not only can we resist troubled times, we can alchemize them into something powerful and beautiful. Always find the liminal in-between spaces, my friend. Be fluxy. I'm so excited. So, this is all There's a dedication. And welcome. With some words of Morgan right in the front. Of course there is. Table of contents, guys. And I will show you how much is in here, right? So, the book is divided into, because it's called Songs of Shades, right? So it's divided into Songs of the Warriors, Songs of the Phantoms, what's the next one? Songs of the Witches, Songs of the Priestess, Songs of the Healers, and Songs of the Shapeshifter, which I really like. So you can see here, like, this is Songs of the Warriors, and we start off with dedication to the Morrigan. It's not all Morrigan work, although I think I say in the beginning, like, quite a bit of it is Morrigan dedications and things, because obviously, within these pages, many of the songs will be dedicated to the goddess Morrigan, who is my matron goddess. Through her, I have become a conduit and speaker to deity as it finds me. So there's quite a bit of Morrigan work, but it's not all Morrigan. There's also going to be rituals in here. So we have Ritual of the Death Scream is in here. So that's in the Phantom section. Ritual of Shadow is in the Warrior section. Ritual of the Ocean, Sea Salt, and Rose Petals is in here for healing. Ritual of the Inner Witch is here for the witchcraft. I think I did one for each. And then Ritual of Shapeshifting, is in Shapeshifters. So there is a ritual for each section. And this is my book. This is my book. It's here. It's here. Look how pretty it is. I'm so excited. So this is my very, 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 very first book. And I was so excited. I've been running around the house and I needed to tell you guys. So this is actually my proof copy to make sure it is all well and good. And it is. It all looks lovely. And there is my face in the back. Look. There's my face. I'm just really, really, really stoked. I'm really, really, really freaking excited. The cover art looks absolutely badass. I have to thank Molly again for that. And thank you to everyone who's supported me through this. And I will say that this is part of the Dark Goddess Rising that Chris and I have been talking about. This one is my book. But we are going to be doing books together, Chris and I, so going forward. So this is kind of like my first step in the door with the new Dark Goddess Rising energy. This is something that, I'll be honest with you, this wasn't hugely planned. I had it in my mind, and it was like, I really should do it. I really should do it. I really should do it. And then I just did it. This is the very, very first one. This is going to be available through Starry-Eyed Supplies only for the time being. I may put it on Lulu and whatnot, but I'd rather have control over it at least in the beginning. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to order batches in and sell them on Starry-Eyed Supplies. I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. Dun, 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 dun. I'm about to lose control and I think I like it. Shall we read one? Shall we read one? This one. We're going to read Songs of My Forebearers. So this is in the Phantom section. The songs were like dust in my bones, aching, yearning to be released. Blood-stained fingertips becoming fingerprints along the edges of the cave wall. I bury my head deep betwixt the hedgerow, a shadow of the land beneath my feet. I stomp out to the remedy and the rhythm, to the songs long forgotten, that reside on the tips of our tongues. These songs were like dust, rising again from the bones swirling, rising on the winds of memory, and were tasted, remembered, once again. If you want one, if you're very, very serious about wanting them, let me know, because I'm going to order some in. It will take about a week for them to get in now, because they come from the UK. So now that they've printed one, it should be a bit quicker of a process. I'm not going to do pre-order because I'd rather have them in hand and then I can just ship them out to you guys. I think that's fairer. So, and seeing as they're ready to go anyway, I didn't announce it until it was ready to go. So if you very, very seriously want one, just send me a message and be like, yeah, I totally want one. And I'll know rough numbers to get the first batch in. I'm thinking 10 to 15 for the first batch. So let me know, and if it's more than that, then I can get that in. But I was thinking 10 to 15 is probably a good kind of good kind of number. I'm so excited I can't speak. So I'm so excited. It's a big moment for me. It's a really big moment. I could cry, actually. It's a really big moment for me. So what I will do is I will give it a little while. I'm going to give it a couple of hours, and then I'm going to... No, I'm just going to order them now because they're ready to go. So this is my copy, and I had wanted to check it was all okay, and it was, everything lined up properly and all the rest of it. So I'm going to order them in today. I will see. Okay, I might just put them up on the store today then, and then people can order them, and I will be ordering them in from the publisher first. So once I've ordered them in from the publisher, they'll take around a week, fingers crossed, to get into me, and then I will ship them out myself. No shenanigans or anything there. I'm going to make sure everything is, done right. Because I'm very, very excited. I'm very, very proud of it. I'm really, really happy with it. I'm so excited, guys. So this is Songs of Shades, Channeling the Dark Goddess by Joey Morris. Just take a look. It's me. And I will go take some stock pictures, I guess. Order some copies in, right? I'll do that first. I'm going to order copies in. I'm going to order 10 copies in straight away, and put those up. So they will be available in around a week. Okay? Okay. So, shipping cost. Right. So, to America, it's a book, so it's quite light. The shipping cost will probably be around the £9 mark to America, because I will just do it like I do all the store orders. So the store, my store, takes into consideration the weight of things, and it calculates it automatically on my website, on my store, and I need that because obviously I sell products, and some products are heavier than others. But with the book being quite light, it will be the minimum kind of £9-ish to America, which I know it's not the greatest, but it's Royal Mail, and there's not much I can do on that thing, because I put Royal Mail through college, all their kids. So I feel you, but I don't see anything shipping. I'm going to do it today. I'm going to go order some more of these right now. I'm going to go take some stock pictures, and then I'm going to probably order 10 to 15, depending on where my finances are at. And once that's done, hi to everybody. My book's here. Hi. To the people just joining, I'm going to go order 10 to 15 right now. I'm going to go take some stock pictures. I'm going to go put them on the store, and they'll be available today, tomorrow at the very, very latest, depending on if I have issues. But I shouldn't have issues. We're pretty adept at this by now, just taking stock pictures and getting things up. So, yes, depending on where you live in the world, depends on how much shipping is going to be. If you're in the UK, obviously it's going to be standard shipping. Unless you choose sign for, which you can if you wish on store. If you're in America, it's going to be based on the weight, and the weight is going to usually be around the £9 mark, because it's quite light. It's a fairly light book for the first one. If anyone is interested, it's around the 100-page. 90 pages long, if anyone wants to know that. It's relatively light, and it's a combination of channeled ritual poetry from the Dark Goddess and then rituals for each. So yeah, so there you go. I will absolutely sign them. Yeah, I will sign them for you, no problem. I could do that. Not a problem. So exciting. So exciting. So that's my big news for today, guys. Thank you for joining me. I'm so freaking excited. I can't think of anything else I need to tell you guys or show you guys, so I'm going to end it there. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for celebrating with me. Really super freaking excited. We're going to order some in right now. I'm going to end this. I'm going to put it on YouTube, and then we're going to order some books. See you guys soon.